Here we go. Two of the top four seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big Ten, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
With the catch, it's Ross. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Handoff in a single back formation. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll hand it off.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's second down. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Dropping back. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball for 3.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
He's been sharp on his touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And here's the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Eller. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up for the 31.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up with the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Send the back in motion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Scanning the field, it's Aller. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure you can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. This passing game out of sync.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Aller. Snags a quick throw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Back to throw. It's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Contact as he threw it. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Defense is coming after him. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs on the scramble. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. QB keeper all the way. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Then it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
second and medium. On the run, it's Gibson. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Manning. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He keeps it on a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Singleton. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs here. QB gets the first, now looking for more. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
He These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Time for one more play here in the quarter.
Longer. Easy.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter. 1 quarter away from crowning the national champion this college football season. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
29 Philly. 2-9-15.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. A play action, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's had to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the football.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's a quick grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
The pass rush closing in. He'll be sacked for a safety. Penalty marker down, but they'll decline that. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. He breaks free.
Tackled down at the 31, and the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to throw. It's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Looking to chuck it again. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Here he goes. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Eller. Caught quickly. Broken tackle still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense is coming after him. Howard is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Back to pass. It's Aller. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Running through the tackle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. An extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Gets past the 35. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Fighting him off.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back. It's Aller. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been